Are you working full time, but really wanting to start your business, but not quite sure how you're going to handle both? Let's dive into the 4 pros and cons as to how you can start your business whilst you're working full time so that you can make the best decision for you. And this topic is really dear to my heart because over the past 10 years, as a transformational life coach, I have worked with people and helped them to dodge the overwhelm and avoid burnout as they transition from their 9 to 5 into the businesses of their dreams. And I've done it myself. So let's start with the positives. Why could this be a good thing? So number 1 on the pros list is financial security. If you are starting a business whilst working full time, you are going to be having your steady income. That's not going to change. You're also going to be having those benefits that you might be getting from work. And there is no pressure at all for you to be profitable in your business straight away. And this is really important because we have bills to pay. And when you're starting a business, there could be a certain amount of risk involved. So by staying in your 9 to 5 whilst you're starting that business, you don't have that risk and that urgency of being profitable straight away and making your business work. If there are hurdles and struggles as you're getting your business off the ground, you still have your income from your 9 to 5 to keep you afloat. Pro number 2, because of that security, you have the freedom to experiment. You can try, tweak, test, learn as you go along, learn about what works and what doesn't work as you start your business with no pressure to get everything right because you have the safety net of your job. Number 3, and just as important, you can leverage your day job. Think about the skills, knowledge, and experience that you're gaining from your day job and how you can use this in your 9 to 5. Use this time whilst you're still working with your 9 to 5 to hone those skills that you know are going to be needed within your business. This one I see as really important and really up there when it comes to financial security, because if you don't hone certain skills that you're going to need in your business whilst you're working full time, it's going to be really difficult to start trying to gather those skills whilst you're working your business. If there are skills that you know are really going to help you in your business, start practicing, honing them and perfecting them now. For me, I'm a huge planner, and the way I worked within my 9 to 5 has really translated to how I work within my business. Planning and discipline are 2 of the things when it comes to keeping my diary in place and sticking to my plans are the 2 skills that I've honed and taken into my business, and that has helped to keep me on track. So what skills do you have in your full-time job that will really benefit you in your business? It could be things like negotiation and communication skills. Take an audit of those things that you need and start working on them now. The 4th pro of working full time while starting a business is that you are able to build gradually and build strong. The safety net and security of your full-time job will give you the opportunity to be able to grow your business gradually. There's absolutely no rush, and you can implement your plans at your own pace so that you can build steadily, strong and securely during that period where you're still working your full-time job. So those are the 4 pros of working full-time and starting your business. Let's get a bit real and look at the cons of working full-time while starting your business, because at the end of the day, it is not an easy task. So the first con of working full-time and starting a business is time constraints. And I'm pretty sure that that probably would be at the top of your list if you're looking at this video and that is something you want to do. If you are serious about starting a business, it is going to take up that precious commodity that is your time. There's absolutely no way around it. And unfortunately, that's where burnout and overwhelm can come in. The second con of starting a business whilst you are working full time is your divided focus. There is that saying that you can't serve 2 masters, and it's true. If you are working full time and trying to start a business, you cannot put your full focus on both. In the very best of scenarios, one is going to have more of a focus than the other. In the worst, both are going to have limited focus on them and they can both suffer. So splitting your attention for 2 demanding priorities is not going to be an easy task. And that's why you need to be very serious about guarding your time, your planning, maintaining your boundaries, and how you balance things like family responsibilities. The third one is one that can bite some people in the behind and sometimes a bit too late, and then you have to backtrack and figure out what you want to do. It's employer policies. Before you find yourself in hot water, find out what your employer policies are when it comes to having a secondary job. There may be a need for you to declare that you have a secondary job, secondary income, and those are for many different reasons. It can be so that there's no conflict of interest, but also because your employer, the person who pays your main income so that you can survive, wants to make sure that they have your time, your energy, your focus, and it's not being diluted. They need to ensure that you are going to be doing the job they are paying you to do and not have divided focus, and that they're not paying you to do something else. Worst case scenario, sometimes your employer may even have to sign off on it or give you permission to go into business. Make sure to check your policy so you don't find yourself in trouble. Make sure that you are clear on what you can and cannot do beforehand, because having a conversation that can go down a disciplinary route or affect your business is really not a conversation you want to have after the fact. And the fourth con of starting your business whilst you are working full time is you are going to have slower growth. And this is usually true because you're going to be working part-time in your business because you are working full-time on your job. So just be clear that the growth that you could have seen would be quicker if you were full-time in your business rather than part-time. So those are the pros and the cons. Which one is right for you? My take on it is that if you can work well under pressure, if you can balance your full-time job with your business, and then you can ease gradually into it. And that's what I did, although I took a bit of a leap right at the end. But on the other hand, if you are ready, and that includes financially, then take the leap and go straight into your business so that you don't have any of the distractions that can come with your full-time job. But whichever way it is, you need to take that time and weigh up which one works for you. So where are you on your journey? Have you started your business whilst working full time, or is it something that you're still thinking about? Let's hear your experience below. I would love to hear where you are on the journey, or if you'd like some help in making that decision and moving forward, fill in my free assessment so that we can look at how to ease that transition without overwhelm and burnout from your 9 to 5 into the business of your dreams. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.